I'm Ruby Rowe, the virtual presenter for Aegis AI Lab. The insights shared here are developed by Fieras Omar, an educator and Cisco-recognized instructor. Let's pick up where we left off last episode. For memory, A for assets, another A for actions, and P for prompt. Here's the same example, clearly labeled. Memory. This is a continuation of an earlier conversation about a quarterly performance report. The goals are already defined. The audience is leadership. Key decisions have already been discussed. That's memory. It's what the AI already knows and should not forget. Assets. I provide the draft report, a spreadsheet with performance numbers, a few bullet notes, and an email from leadership. Those are assets. They are the materials the AI is allowed to use. Actions. I tell the AI what it can do. Analyze the report, summarize risks, compare options, and draft recommendations. Those are actions. They limit the type of work the AI should perform. Prompt. Now, I give one clear instruction. Analyze this report, identify the 3 weakest sections, and suggest specific improvements for clarity and decision-making. That is the prompt. It defines success. When you separate these pieces, AI stops guessing. It knows what it remembers, what it can use, what it can do, and what result you want. And that's map in action. When intelligence can act, questions appear. Who is accountable? Is it fair? Is it safe? That's why laws and safety frameworks are emerging worldwide. Not because machines asked, but because responsibility didn't scale automatically. AI didn't appear overnight. From rules, to data, to deep learning, to systems that act. AI didn't wake up. AI scaled up. Modern AI is engineered. Data is collected. Models are trained. Behavior is aligned. Nothing about this is accidental. Now, let's talk about the new careers that have emerged. Careers in high demand and available to people everywhere in the world. Many of these roles are extremely well paid, with salaries starting in the 6 figures and going up from there. AI operators, AI engineers, AI auditors, AI leaders. The opportunity isn't in competing with intelligence, it's in guiding it. When AI gives weak results, it's rarely because the model is bad. It's because the structure is unclear. That's why frameworks like AIM and MAAP matter. Let's review what we learned in these 2 episodes. We learned 2 valuable frameworks, AIM and MAAP. AIM stands for action, input, and mission. It tells the AI what to do, what information to use, and what success looks like. MAAP stands for memory, assets, actions, and prompt. Memory defines what must be remembered. Assets define what is allowed to be used. Actions define what the AI is permitted to do. And the prompt defines success. AIM directs the task. MAAP preserves context. Together, they stop AI from guessing. And they turn prompting from typing into direction. That's the shift. When you separate those pieces, artificial intelligence stops guessing. It doesn't wander. It doesn't hallucinate intent. It works with clarity. And that changes who gets value from AI. For a long time, intelligence was locked behind programming. If you didn't know syntax, you couldn't participate. That era is over. AI now translates human intent into technical execution. And yes, AI can write code. What still matters is thinking clearly, knowing what problem you're solving, knowing what information matters, knowing when the result is good enough. This is how intelligence scales. Judgment stays human, and responsibility remains ours. You need to direct intelligence safely. AI can generate answers. It can optimize systems. It can act at scale. But it cannot decide what should matter. That responsibility stays human. That means you must decide what inputs are trusted, what outputs are acceptable, and when to stop. And that's not the end of human value. It's the shift. In the next episodes, we tackle the question most people avoid. Can you trust AI output? We'll break down how to audit AI responses, verify citations, detect hallucinations, and validate results before using them at work. This is practical, immediate, low math, high impact. Then we move one level deeper. How to secure AI systems in real environments, protecting model and API keys, rate limiting and logging. RAG security, retrieval augmented generation, focuses on protecting how AI retrieves information from external sources, including poisoning, exposure, and retrieval attacks. Tool and agent misuse, threat modeling for LLM applications. If you work in IT, cybersecurity, education, or business, your existing mindset already applies. You don't need to start over. You need to redirect intelligence safely. That's next. If this episode gave you clarity, join the conversation in the comments and tell me what you want to explore next. We'll build it together.